11 years old. Not really. I think I just, I didn't really care, but it was fun to, beat them and stuff. Ha ha ha, I pushed the tire swing faster than you or something.
So it was fun to beat boys?
It was fun, but I didn't really, think they were smart or anything.
I'm Tori and I'm 17.
I'm Maddie and I'm 12.
I'm Allie and I'm 15.
The thing that comes to my mind is in sports, you were always taught boys are a lot better at catching and throwing, at running. Because when I was younger, it was girls were slower, girls couldn't do sports, but girls were, I don't know if we thought we were smarter, but I felt like it was girls had the brains and boys had the physique. They were the athletic ones, while girls were the ones who were focusing on school and stuff.
I didn't really think one was smarter than the other. I just thought one might have been more determined or one would be more focused. Girls were more determined and focused with school, and the boys would be more determined and focused with their sports and not so much their brains and their schoolwork.
Yeah, so it was always that boys are always the dumb ones and the girls were smart, and the boys could do sports and the girls couldn't, and that if you were a smart boy, you were just a nerd and stuff. And then for one time we were doing tug of war, and if they counted how many boys were on the team, so that it was a good team if it had more boys.
You do. I mean, in the highest math class, there were more boys and stuff, and then in commercials, you see like Microsoft or whatever sitting at computers. You see boys, but then fashion companies, there's always girls.
I don't know if this is exactly what you were asking, but what I've noticed is in commercials for things this is weird, but grammar checking or dictionaries online, and I get ads for that all the time on my computer, but it's always women who portray the dictionaries or the grammar checkers or the citations, but men are the ones who do the online calculator apps, and then the ones that are more Quora, where it's fact-based, which is just kind of interesting. I don't know if that was exactly what you were looking for as an answer, but it was just an interesting observation I've made as I've been on the internet.
I wouldn't put them at these certain things, because girls work for NASA and stuff, but you don't see them in that. So they'd definitely be in more things, smarter things, more companies. You don't when they interview CEOs or whatever, you don't see a lot of girls. They are just, well, not now, but then you look older and stuff. And they just, clothing too. I was into princesses for a little bit, then I was out, and then I looked in the girls' clothing, and I saw unicorns and stuff. I didn't want to wear unicorns, so I had to wear stripes. And then you look at the boy section, and it was so much cooler, I think, for me, but I didn't want to wear it, because I was I don't want to wear boys' clothes.
So in our what was it, model and design and robotics, those were equal because those were classes you had to take. In science, I'm in STEM science, and there's a lot more guys, I feel like. I think there were 5 girls in my class in STEM science. And then for math, I think it's pretty equal. It's just because I'm in the higher math, but I'm not in the highest or anything. And there's pretty equal amount of both.
I think I'm bold and outgoing, I think. I don't really care what people think of how I do stuff, because I don't think it really matters.
I would say I'm smart, fun, and caring.
I think I'm artistic, determined, and compassionate.
I'd say that I'm organized, driven, and that I'm friendly.
My favorite superhero is Wonder Woman, because she's just so strong and stuff.
Wonder Woman, I think that's just because in the movie, that like the new movie, there's like a lot of male characters in it, but they're not the main role, and she does most of the work and stuff, and they're just helping her rather than it being the other way around.
I have to agree with Wonder Woman because I think Wonder Woman, she's an empowered woman. Like, there's no man or anything. Like, she falls in love, but she keeps doing her thing, and she didn't even know about men before she came. Like, it's hard to explain, but I really like Wonder Woman. I think that's really cool, her message. You can do whatever you want. Like, nothing should hold you back.
Just because something's more aimed for a guy doesn't mean you can't do it still.
I would tell myself to stick with a sport and like continue it. My biggest regret now that I'm in my senior year of high school is that I didn't stick with a sport all through my high school career.
I don't think it really matters. Like, just tell them it doesn't really matter what gender you are when it comes to your smartness and stuff, because it's not like a thing that this gender has to be smarter than the other.
I really like math, and I also really like art. I think those are my favorite classes. I liked English too.
I love and I excel in social studies classes and English classes. I love both of those. As far as extracurriculars, I'm in a lot of clubs. I'm in the prom committee, Link Crew, and National Honor Society.
Literature a lot. It's fun to read. Like science, math is pretty fun.